if you're a small YouTube creator and you make videos and you're struggling like me, or you're really seriously considering starting your own YouTube channel and making videos, you really need to watch this video. And you should also subscribe to my new channel called YouTube Success. I just released it today, and that channel will soon be filled with all kinds of tips and ideas and insights on how YouTube works that will greatly determine your success or failure on YouTube. I know a whole lot about the inner workings of YouTube because I've been on this platform for 13 years, right? And I've made every possible mistake a human being could make. So some of us have to learn the hard way, you know? And that's what I've been doing for 13 years, learning the hard way. Doing it my way. Yeah, my way don't work. The more you know about YouTube and how it works, the better off you're going to be. And we're going to dive into it a little bit in this video, but we're going to dive into it very, very heavily in this new channel. And because I started a new channel because I don't want to, most of my viewers here are pool players who want to know about pool, and that's it. So I don't want to, you know, kind of, I have to keep them separate, so that's why I started a new channel. YouTube Success, the link is down there in the description. I came across someone's video where one of their subscribers commented and was complaining that YouTube was holding them and their channel back. It can seem that way at times, so I understood where that person was coming from. But you, as a YouTuber, should know that there's absolutely no reason, there's no incentive in the eyes of YouTube for you to fail. The more success that you have, the more success that YouTube has. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in this video. YouTube wants you to succeed. YouTube makes a lot of money, and the way they make that money is by charging advertisers to advertise on creators' videos. If the advertiser comes to YouTube with a budget on how much they want to spend, then YouTube then makes a decision on if they should put that advertisement in your video or not. And of the money they were paid by the advertiser, they decide in how much money of that money to give to you, the creator. YouTube is owned by Google, and if there's one thing Google does better than anyone in the world, any company in the world, is numbers, right? Stats, analytics. Trust me, they know their numbers. They know everything about your numbers and everything you need to know about your numbers right there in your YouTube studio, your own personal studio. So that's where we need to go. Let's go ahead into your studio and check things out. Log in to YouTube and go to your own channel. In the top right hand corner, click on your channel picture and scroll down in the pop-up menu till you see YouTube Studio. Click on that. The default setting will take you straight to your dashboard, and this will tell you how your latest video is doing. And in my case, my latest video is not doing well at all, but that's beside the point. Scroll down 4 items and click on Analytics. Well, now, usually the default setting here is the last 28 days and the performance of your videos totaled in the last 28 days, and it looks like something like this. But because the month just ended, YouTube wants to show me exactly how I did for the month of September 2021. Now, YouTube labels every 1,000 views a mile, 1 mile. 1,000 views is 1 mile. So as you can see, for the month of September, I got 52.7 miles. And YouTube paid me $404.49 for those 52.7 miles. The exact numbers right here, it's actually 52,693 views. So let's round it out to 52.7 miles. And now go up and click on the word revenue. And here you see 3 categories: how much I made, the RPM, and the CPM. The CPM is how much advertisers paid YouTube in the month of September to advertise on my videos. And that's cost per 1,000 views, or cost per mile, CPM. So for every 1,000 views that I got, the advertiser paid YouTube $14.82. RPM is revenue per mile. So YouTube, of that money that the advertisers gave to YouTube, YouTube gave to me $7.68 per mile. Now later on, and in another video, I'm going to show you exactly how to increase these numbers, both the CPM and the RPM, but I don't want to get ahead of anybody. For now, if we go into our calculator and start calculating these numbers, we see exactly how much I made for the month of September. So if we take this RPM, which is 768, and we times that by how many miles we got, which is 52.7, we get our revenue, which according to the calculator is $404.73. And it's a little bit less than that because my miles were rounded off. So there you have it. There's my revenue for September. But here's the big question. How much did YouTube make off my videos? Let's go to what the advertiser paid YouTube per mile is $14.82, and times it by the same number of views or miles, which would be 52.7. So YouTube made $781.01 off my videos in September, but they paid me $404.49. So let's subtract $404.49, and this is YouTube's profit after paying me. Or if you're a Debbie Downer, you could see this figure as what I paid YouTube. But the question is, would I have made this $400 in the month of September without YouTube's valuable web space and without their ability to market and get that video in front of the right potential audience? So they do their job, and it's a lot more than you think, and you do your job. It's a partnership where you're both working together. So, knowing all that, do you really think YouTube wants you to fail? YouTube wants nothing more than for you to get millions and millions of miles per month. This way, their revenue will skyrocket. You will get what you deserve. Your viewers get the content that they're looking for. The advertisers get new customers, and everybody is happy. If you're considering creating a YouTube channel and getting into this whole game, you really truly need to subscribe to my new channel, which specializes in nothing but all of this, and how to increase your revenue, how to get off to a great start, and how to increase your chances of success. So it's imperative for you to understand the numbers in your studio so you can understand how everything is working, and you'll easily see that your failure is YouTube's failure. No one's out to get you. They want you to succeed because the more you succeed, the more they succeed. So the kind of conspiracy crap going around and the feeling that you're being screwed by somebody, And it's all bogus. It's all bullshit, and it's a result of ignorance and not understanding your own numbers in your own studio. So the advertiser goes to YouTube and pays them a certain amount of money to reach a public audience with their advertisements. So they put those advertisements on your video, and then therefore YouTube decides how much of the money they received from the advertiser to pay to you, the creator, because the advertiser can't do what they do, and YouTube can't do what they do without you reaching the public audience. So you deserve part of that money.